Hi guys, Cindy from Hunters of the Unknown. Just to give you a weekly update on what is going on with our paranormal travel adventure group, Hunters of the Unknown. And I'm just waiting for a few people to join. If you're watching the playback, thanks so much for watching. If you're not already following, please, you could swipe up for Android, swipe across for iOS, and scroll down to my name. And just click on that, and you can follow me, and you can share my posts, and which I would really appreciate. So I just did a Periscope just a little bit ago on luggage with some travel tips on what to look for when buying luggage, so check that out. I also have a Facebook page, which I made recently, which is kind of going to show you a little more behind the scenes of what goes on with the paranormal group and my travel adventures. If you want to check that out, facebook.com /Hunters Cindy, CYNDI. And I'm also on Twitter at Hunters Cindy. So I'm going to give you some updates, what's going on with our paranormal group this week. Me and Madeline did go to the UFO meetup group last weekend, saw the movie Arrival, which we loved, and we did a Periscope on it. So you can check back. That was on our Hunters Periscope, which is at Hunters Unknown. Check that out. It's also on our Facebook page too as well. Hello, thanks for joining me. Facebook page is facebook.com/Hunters Unknown. Yeah, so check that out. The UFO meetup group, which we did last weekend. So what's new? I got a new book. It's called The Zozo Phenomenon. Zozo Phenomenon. It is really, really good. Really good. It is by Daryl Evans and Rosemary Ellen Guiley. Zozo Phenomenon. For you guys that don't know, me and Madeline did a Ouija board experiment, which we got the name Zozo. That is also on our Periscope at Hunters Unknown, so check that out. Got it on our website as well, www.huntersoftheunknown.com. So kind of wanted some more information on who this Zozo character is. And so I bought this book, and it is so, so good. I will actually probably do a Periscope on it, reviewing it after I've read it. It tells the story of this guy, Darren Evans, who is one of the authors of the group. So he tells his story about his experience with Ouija boards, Zozo, and I did find interesting, he actually was the person that was on the episode of Ghost Adventures when they were playing the Ouija board, and they also got the name Zozo. So he was the person that was on there, and he did give a little insight into Ghost Adventures. He said nothing was scripted. He said it was all real. Do I speak Turkish? No. Nope, not a word of Turkish at all. So I found that pretty interesting to get a little, inside scoop on Ghost Adventures. He said it was all real, nothing was scripted, and I found it very interesting too that he said that, so him and Nick Groff, who was on Ghost Adventures at the time, had played the Ouija board. They got the name Zozo, and that was Nick Groff's last episode with Ghost Adventures. They may have aired it differently in different order, but it sounded like that was the last one that he taped with Ghost Adventures, and he left after that. So it kind of makes you wonder what's going on there. Yeah, I always thought something was going on, but they're very tight-lipped about that and has never really said. So yeah, me and Madeline had our own experience with the Ouija board and Zozo, so I bought this book, Zozo, the Zozo Phenomenon, which is really, really good so far. I probably about halfway through it or so. Really, really good. Some great information there. And yeah, so you can check out our Ouija board experiment. We did it live on Periscope Halloween weekend. So you want to go to my paranormal group's Periscope at Hunters Unknown and check that out. What else we got going on? I bought a little mini tripod. Let me show it to you. Mini tripod, which I bought for to do periscopes. It's got a little selfie stick on the end, and it goes up. The tripod is pretty flimsy, I think, but I just did my luggage periscope previously on it, and it worked out okay, as long as you don't touch it, I think. Hello. Something else that I came across was this website, which I find very interesting, mysterypackage.com. Has anybody heard of that? Mysterypackage.com. What it says is, it says a story told through the mail over weeks or months. So, here, let me switch this over and give you a quick view of the website. There we go. Okay, so they've got these different experiences, which, as you can see, some of them are very, very expensive. The cheapest one is really $99. They got one for almost $300. Very expensive, which kind of makes me wonder, you know, is it really worth it? So I found that very interesting. It's mysterypackage.com, and they did have one on sale for 10% off, this time travel one, and I did order it. Very expensive, I think. I was pretty leery about doing it because, wow. But I guess you get, depending on which package you get, which experience you get through the mail. I think it tells a story, and you also get like a crate with like an artifact in it, and it sounded pretty cool. So I will let you guys know on my weekly updates, you know, how that's going when I do have any of these packages arrive, and let you know if it's worth it, because man, I thought that was expensive. So Hunters Group, Hunters of the Unknown is my paranormal travel adventure group. We're heading into the winter season, so we are playing catch up with a lot of our evidence review. Still working on Ashmore Estates. Kind of the reason it's taken me so long to get this video done is because I use Final Cut Pro, and it updated. It did like this major update, and now I can't figure out how to do anything. So I'm learning some of it again. Thank you. And yeah, so I'm struggling with that, and hopefully I pray I have it set to never update ever again, because I don't want to learn it again. I just want to learn it once, because I'm no video editor. I just kind of learned it all on my own. So I am still working on our Ashmore Estates. We got some good EVPs there. That's kind of what I'm plugging into our videos, and I hope that will be done soon. And then the next thing I am working on is our Legend of Redgate Woods investigation, which mysteriously all of our camcorder footage has gone. It has disappeared. I don't know what's going on there. We did do some periscopes, so that's probably the only video I have from that investigation. That should not take long to put together. And then we just went to Edinburgh Manor recently, not too long ago, and that will be the big one that we will be working on. We did a couple of cool experiments there and have a lot of footage to go over. So yeah, so winter is kind of our catch-up month, couple months while the weather's bad. We don't do a lot of investigating. We try and catch up on our evidence review. We are going to be looking for a couple team members. We are still looking for our extreme cameraman, somebody to operate our camcorder. But another position that we are going to fill is for researcher. We are looking for somebody to do research for our group on like some of our future adventures, stuff like that, paranormal claims of different places. I've always got something that I'm looking into, and I really don't have enough time to do this because I've got other stuff I'm doing. So we're looking for a researcher, which we'll have more information up on our website. But I think this position could be for someone. It could go either way. It could be for someone who maybe has a physical disability, cannot leave the house, cannot go on investigations. This is something that you could do from your own home. All you need is a computer, access to the internet. A lot of this research can be done over the internet or even by phone. So you could live anywhere, in the country, even, well, even outside of the country, I suppose. You could really live anywhere and do this. So that's kind of something unique. Or if you did live in the area, you know, our researcher could also be an investigator as well. So we will have more information on our website coming up about that. 2 positions we have open and are looking for extreme cameraman and a researcher. The cameraman information is already on our website. The researcher information will be on there hopefully in the next week or so. www.huntersoftheunknown.com. Yeah, just go to our website, check it out, apply. Yeah, we do a lot of fun things. We see a lot of fun places, have some cool adventures. And yeah, check it out on our website, apply. Trying to think if we got anything else going on. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think that's about it for this week. Next week is Thanksgiving here in America. So probably not going to be doing a weekly update. Probably not. We'll see. 22 days until my next travel adventure where I will be on the Norwegian getaway, doing a cruise to the Caribbean out of Miami. So I will be doing some live periscopes there. So make sure that you follow me. Swipe up for Android, swipe across for iOS, scroll down to my name, and you can click on it and follow me through my travel adventures. Also, hello. Also, have a Facebook page, facebook.com/HuntersCyndi, CYNDI, and I will be posting a lot of pictures and stuff like that from my travel adventures and behind the scenes look at our paranormal group. I'm doing good. How you doing? Nice to see you here. So yeah, so I'm wrapping up my weekly updates with our travel adventure group, Hunters of the Unknown. Good to hear. Good to hear. So yeah, have a happy weekend, everybody. If you're in Minnesota and are surviving the blizzard, wish you well. Don't send it our way. I'm in Chicago. We don't need any snow here. All right, guys. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks.